I don't even know what to buy no more. They know I'm the truth. I don't even know how to lie no more. I don't drink lean no more. I threw away the styrofoam.
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Risk back here with another video, bruh. And yes, I know I didn't upload yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't. But look, I really wanted to take some time into this My Player builder and kind of look for everything myself. And after that, I'll kind of just stack up these videos on top of each other. So I'm pretty well educated when it comes to this. And I've seen other people make all these builds, and it just hurts me when I see them messing up. Because I see people, they're not really thinking about the badge points, they're more about the ratings, which I think it shouldn't be that way. So I want to make it right. So we're making a lockdown here, boys. We're making a sharp block, I guess, is what we're going to aim for here. The skill breakdown, we're going to go, well, you know, what you see on screen, the fourth to last one. And also, we're a shooting guard in case you missed that. We are a shooting guard. And yeah, so we're going with the fourth to last pie chart. It's going to get us an 83 pointer max and 85 steal max, which I think are the two most important attributes on this build. Now, physical profile, really overlooked. A lot of people are going to tend to just with a lockdown go with that speed because you want obviously speed in a lockdown. But I think what's more important is when you scroll down to that 4 physical profile, that vertical. 89 vertical just seems crazy to me. Because with vertical, you'll be able to get rebounds, blocks, layup over people. It's going to be way more useful than your speed. And even at that, my speed's only going down 4 and I'm getting a plus 13 vertical. So logically, this makes the most sense and I'm going to have the most value in it. Now, with the actual attributes, the main thing you want to focus on is obviously getting your main attributes maxed out, and then you want to get the most amount of badge points possible. I already tested everything out before making this build on how to get the most badge points possible. But obviously, if you guys, when you want to get a little bit extra badges in shooting, you could adjust it to how you want. Remember, this is how you want your build. I'm just kind of helping you and guiding you to making the best and most balanced build. So all you gotta do is pretty much follow along on the rating so far. We're maxing out everything on shooting except post fade. We're gonna drop that to a 59. Now everything on your defense, you pretty much want to max that out as well for now. But you see, we cannot max out our interior defense. So what's the most useless stat I have? Well, offensive rebounding. Why do I need offensive rebounding? Number one, most likely you're gonna get horsed by glass cleaners and boxed out. And number two, I have a high vertical anyways to get me those rebounds, so I don't really need that. So I'm gonna lower that stat down, give me some more attribute points. As you see here, we have some more. We're gonna upgrade that interior defense, but we still need a little bit more because when I tested out this build, I had 20 defense / rebounding badges. So I'm trying to make it work to where I could get 20 badge points instead of 19. So you see me just kind of playing around with it, and we have 2 more points left, and just like that, we finally get it to work. So just all you gotta do is copy those stats right there, and you'll be fine with the defense. Now we have 10 finishing and 16 shooting, and I mean, I can't complain with that. Having 10 shooting badges, 10 finishing badges, my bad. 10 finishing badges on a lock is crazy. 16 shooting badges on a lock is crazy. In addition to 20 defense / rebounding, it's just mind-boggling to me, to be honest with you. That's why I think it's the most balanced build. You get a total of 47 badge points, guys. 47. So next, height. Height was a big thing. And for me, in case you missed the body shape, that really doesn't matter, guys. You just pick whatever you want for the body shape. But your height, as you know, on shooting guard, not be able to go higher than 6'7", and in past 2Ks, lockdowns are always 6'10", 6'8". But this year, you know, they kind of have capped it out, the stats, and your 3-point's going to go really low, long as your steal. And there's going to be a lot of shorter guards this year, so I think going for a smaller lock that's going to be faster and have a higher steal is going to be beneficial, because going 6'7" is going to just, you're taking too much of a hit on those stats, and it's just, you're not getting the most value out of it. My goal is to get the most value out of every single, thing you could pick. So you went with the 6'6". Now the weight, I always go 215. Like this, I'm not going to lower my speed, and everything else pretty much stays the same. Now wingspan, another big thing. A lot of people will go either minimum wingspan, balanced wingspan, which is you don't alter it, or max. If you go minimum, you'll see here your 3-point's going up, and if you want, you could do this. But then you got to realize, look at the hit you're taking on those defensive stats. Is that worth it? And the other thing is, sometimes with the wingspan, it might not say it, but like right here with minimum wingspan, you're not gonna get the same amount of rebounds you would a max wingspan. That's not how it works. Even though it doesn't say you're taking a hit on rebounding, it's just not gonna happen. So I think max is definitely the best for a lockdown, because you're still gonna have a high 3, and you're gonna keep those defensive stats and have those long arms, get those steals, blocks, etc. Now takeover. This is when I realized this build was overpowered. I'm able to get 3 takeovers. Lock, sharp, and slashing on a lockdown. That just shows how balanced it is. And obviously you want to go lockdown. Don't I mean, you could go whatever you want, but I recommend you go lockdown, because if you get slash and you're sharp, it's like you already have not the highest stats, so it's not really going to make a difference to take you to that next level. And like with lockdown, you already have an 85 steal. You get that lockdown badge, you're going to go up to like a 90, 95 steal and really be like unstoppable. You're going to get every steal in the game, just like 2K19. That's why you have to go with the lock takeover. Now, we're back to the badges, alright? Badges are really important. A lot of people overlook their badges, don't take it seriously, they just throw on whatever, but it's super important. I think Lob City Finisher is going to be extremely important, because I want to be able to catch lobs. That's just me personally. You guys could change that, but personally, I want to catch lobs. Now, Pro Touch, another overlooked badge. With this badge, if you just time your layup correctly, you're going to get a bonus. So I could get a lightly contested layup that, you know, if I get a full bar, I might miss, but with this badge gold, I might make it. Same thing with Giant Slayer. It's going to help me against taller defenders. I'm 6'6". I'm not 6'10". So I'm definitely going to be taking layups on a lot of people that are taller than me. So I want to get that extra boost so I can actually finish in the paint. And actually, you know, have that little bit of slashing into me. Because these other badges just don't really seem to have that same value that these badges do. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this on Fast Break Finisher, because it's going to give me a boost in transition, which you're going to have a lot of times with a lockdown. It's going to give me a little boost to takeover, so I really want that. For playmaking, downhill is a must. You're always going to have at least one playmaking badge in these builds. And downhill is going to improve your speed of ball, so why not? Now, going into shooting, this is where a lot of people mess up on, and I might even mess up myself on this. And obviously, this is some of the badges that you'll be changing, because once you actually make your build, you'll be able to change your build, like your badges, and equip different ones in the actual full game. So I kind of play around with these and figure out which are exactly the best. But for now, it seems like Quick Draw is one of the most important badges, because there is no jump shot speed in the custom jump shot area this year. So you need that if you want to shoot quick. And if I'm spotting up in the corner, I need to shoot fast. And you see here, I put all these other ones on Hall of Fame, but I'm thinking as a lockdown, I think I don't need them Hall of Fame. And I want this other badge, Steady Shooter. I think that plus all these other badges is going to be crazy. So think about it. As a 75 3-pointer, I have Catch and Shoot, plus Corner Specialist, plus Hot Zone Hunter, assuming I have a hot spot in that corner, plus Steady Shooter, which gives me a bonus for contested or open shots. And then I have that Quick Draw in Hall of Fame to give me a super fast shot. So like that, I have 4 badges that are giving me a boost, in addition to my fast jump shot and my 75 3 without boost. So potentially, I could have an 83 pointer, Hall of Fame dimer, and that quick draw shooting super fast out the corner in the lockdown, which is crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy, which makes this build really OP. On defense, obviously, the 2 first badges I gotta get in Hall of Fame, Pick Dodger and Pickpocket. Alright, with the 17 screens coming back, you need that Pick Dodger to not get knocked down by the screens, and Pickpocket obviously is a must to get the steals. Now, I need to get Interceptor Bronze, because Interceptor is going to help you in the passing lanes, and I've noticed without this badge, you're literally going to get no passing lane steals, no matter what build you are. So I think just getting a Bronze is going to help me in addition to my max wingspan, so I don't need to put that much higher. Clamps has to go Hall of Fame. Clamps has to go Hall of Fame. That's going to pretty much get you in front of your defender and pretty much treat you as your defensive stopper from past 2Ks. Now, Intimidator is going to help people miss. That's obviously, you need to get that badge. But I'm kind of contemplating here. I have 3 upgrades available. And I'm contemplating between 4 badges. Heart Crusher, Chase Down, Defensive Leader, and Tireless Defender. So I'm thinking in my head, well, what do these exactly do? Tireless Defender, well, you know, keep my stamina. But if I have all these Hall of Fame badges, do I need that? Same thing with Heart Crusher. If I'm getting all these Hall of Fame badges, I'm able to play defense, I'm not going to need to lower someone's takeover because they're not going to score on me. And Chase an Artist, I have a center who's going to be in the paint for me. So I think Defensive Leader is the obvious choice here. And I think a lot of people are not using this badge. And it's going to hurt them. Because you see, as I see here, I lower Intimidator goal and get this Hall of Fame. Because that's how important I think this is going to be. This could potentially get you a 5 to 10 plus boost for your teammates on the 3s court, 2s court, or the Pro-Am. You can get up to 4 teammates with like that huge boost. And it's going to be just crazy to see that and how it works. But that pretty much wraps it up. As you see, we have all these badges. And I think this is the most balanced and overpowered lockdown build on 2K20. So I want you guys to show some love. Drop a like. Drop a sub and turn on notifications so you can see every other build I upload. I'm going to upload every single day until 2K20 launch and all these builds. And yeah, RisKK is out.
Lucas.
It's funny how now she be calling me back. She see that I got it, I'm stuck in the trap. 40 autos, and we put it right back. 40 autos and he left in the back. I can't be trusting cause people just act. I get the money, I run it right back. The plug on my phone, I get to these racks. The plug on my phone, I'm gonna get back. I can't be trusting cause people be switching and stuff.